Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to another pre-market analysis video brought to you by Learnity. And as usual, we will be looking at the dollar index. And looking at the dollar index on the daily time frame calculates that we are still in an uptrend. Now, why do I say this? Because we can clearly see that we are making higher highs and higher lows, higher and higher lows, higher and higher lows, right? Now, if you look closely to this area, this is our daily range. From this low to this high, this is our daily range. Then you can clearly see that we have some point of interest there. That is, we have fair value gaps here. Let's see this fair value gap. We have another fair value gap here. Um, if you look closely, we have another fair value gap right here, where price is currently, where price has currently retraced to. So my expectation for the coming week is for price to either keep moving up from this area, or if it can also drop down to this point of interest or this point of interest before making a move higher. So any one of this will do. So it's either we continue the bullish trend from this point of interest here, because as you can clearly see is rejecting from this fair value gap here. So what I want price to do is to either continue the trend from this fair value gap or retrace into this fair value gap or this one before you know before continuing the bullish movement. Now, if you go back to Euro USD, we are going to be seeing the same thing, but just the opposite. On Euro USD, we are going to be seeing bearish outlook on the daily time frame, because the dollar index is bullish, so we are expecting Euro USD to be what bearish, which as you can see here, that's the case. We are creating lower lows and lower highs, lower lows and lower highs. Now, if you look closely, this is the daily range. From this high to this low is the daily range. And if you also look closely, you can see that we have some POIs here also. So we have this fair value gap, right? We have another fair value gap here also. This one where price is currently reacting from. So just like the dollar index, we'll be expecting price to continue from any of these point of interest. So we want price to either continue from this point of interest, this current one where price is at currently, or we will see a deeper retracement into this fair value gap before the continuation move. Now, if that's the case, where are the targets? This is the first target for this trade. This old low here that was just created this week is the first target for this trade. Now, if you want to look for more targets, you have to go over to the weekly or monthly time frame to look for other lows. So as you can see, we have um, another target here. This is another low. This is a potential target for this trade, because this is a long-term trade. This is daily time frame. So if you are this is a weekly time frame, and we are looking at this from the daily perspective. So if we go over back to the daily, we are bearish, and on the weekly, we are looking for lows that we are going to use as targets for this trade. So if you look at the weekly is also bearish. So this is a good target for this trade. This is you can use this as one of the targets, because this is a long-term trade. Then after this, probably will be this. So, but you have to take it one after the other. You have to first of all hit this target, then this one. So, guys, that'll be all for this video. Remember to always practice good risk management on your accounts. I will see you all in the next video.